What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG, back with some Edison. We have the undefeated round between Raul playing Hero Frogs and Yugioh also playing Hero Frogs, except his Hero Frogs are a little bit different than most. He plays like Malicious in his, and Des Frog, and a couple other different frogs that normal Hero Frogs typically don't play. So it looks like Forgs, obviously without the Fishborg Blaster, but like his suite of frogs are different from what you normally see on the typical Hero Frog deck. So it's gonna be very interesting to watch to see how these two play it out. Raul this is the first time I've seen him on Hero Frogs. Usually he's on Machina, kind of like my list. Couple different cards than mine, but for the most part it's like 95% the same. So this was a surprise for me when I saw him on this list, trying out the Hero Frogs power. These decks are no joke. They are top 3. I mean, I guess I don't know if you would consider, yeah, I would say the big 3 is still there, like Black Wings, Vayu Turbo, and Hero Frogs. I would say that they are still in that trifecta of power. You know, there's other things that have come up, like Forgs, Gigavies. What else has gotten popular lately? Yeah, I guess the most game-changing ones would be those two decks. That, at least that's what come to mind. But when it comes down to it, consistency is what these decks go for, and consistency is what wins them tournaments. Being able to do the same play over and over until you win a tournament, essentially. Consistency is the key to essentially to win, in my opinion. There's opinions of, like, you know, oh, like I gotta play the right amount of cards, like, you know, more power, more tech, more technology, you know, like I need to main this so you know, I can play around this. But like at the end of the day, it's just consistency. Can you play your cards? Oh, this Malicious is gonna go in on this Swap Frog. I think Swap Frog has what, 500 defense, so if he pierces it, it's gonna do 21 plus 18. We got a lot of damage coming out, so this is gonna do 21, I believe, and then 18 on this. No Gores is met. Yeah, if he's willing to swing in against Gores, he probably has something to deal with it. Mystical Space Typhoon's gonna eat another MST, and Caius is gonna get rid of our hero. Yeah, he did have the militia or the mirror force for the Gores, so typically you don't want to be attacking unless you have a way to deal with Gores. And if you do, great, attack. If you don't, then like you're kind of risking losing the game just straight up if you can't figure a way to get rid of Gores. All right, Battle Fader is gonna hit the field. We're gonna discard Special Swap Frog. Return. What did he return? Something bounced. I forgot what it was. All right, we're gonna special this. Yeah, but consistency is what's gonna win you games. If you're dying to your deck, if you can't play your cards, then essentially you're playing against like 1.5 opponents, right? The opponent playing cards and then you not playing your cards, and just, you know, having like 3 or 4 cards in hand that are unplayable, and you just lose. So I've really been going hard on that like philosophy, where like if I'm dying to cards in the hand that are not like, for example, Pot of Avarice. Ooh, his Malicious Edge goes down. Pot of Avarice is like the bread and butter of Machina, right? But if you're drawing it like 2 in hand in the beginning of the game, you're essentially just playing with like 30% less cards, like, and your opponent is playing with 5 cards that are all playable. And you know, if you can't activate a card, then you're just gonna lose. Oh, okay, so he sent back the Stratos, hits the field, adds another hero. And can we get past all these little monsters to eat the rest of Yugioh's life points? We're at 1500. Attack, attack, attack. And we're going to game 2. Cool. Yeah, he had a ton of pressure, especially being able to swing with that malicious edge. Definitely put a lot of damage on board. Okay, 1 for 1. Ditching Treeborn Frog, we will go into Substitute, and that's going to be able to set up our graveyard. Very powerful start from Yugioh. A lot of players have joined our Edison League, especially on Tuesday nights. Usually on Tuesday nights for a while, it was like maybe 10 to 15 players. But we're now getting like 15 plus players, almost past 20, which is pretty good for a Tuesday night. Thursday nights usually do 15 plus, like consistently. But Tuesdays are slowly getting more popular, which is great to see. These players you see on the screen are players I anticipate getting into top 8 for next season. As long as they show up consistently. If they show up at least once a week, I think they have the capability to get top 8 if they have that ambition. Some players, they just want, you know, sling some cards, you know, vibe out with all the other players. Some players want to, you know, win like as consistently as possible, so they'll play like, you know, Black Wings, Vayu Turbo to get those wins. But some other players, they just like playing weird strategies and, you know, winning with it. So, but yeah, these guys, I think they're solid players. Raul has definitely come a long way, and now he's here in the undefeated round. Alright, Ryza is gonna send up this Dupe Frog, breaking the lock. Do we run over this Substitute? Maybe, I think so. It does a little bit more stuff, I would say. Yeah. I mean, it kind of already, the damage is already done, so all the frogs are in the grave, and we're just, yeah, oh god. Mirror Force is gonna take down 2 monsters from Yugioh's side. A +1 for Raul. Very timely. Yikes. Okay, so we have Frog, Ryza. Do we add more to the board into a potential torrential? Yes, we do. We're gonna crack the Treeborn Frog and then filter it through our deck, just like Yugioh did on his turn 1. Okay, post-resolution window of Swap Frog. He's gonna Raigeki break the Substitute. That way he has no way to filter through more of the deck. And we're gonna take 34 on this. Return Ryza and set and pass. Did he pitch a Treeborn Frog at least? I hope he did. I think he did. Yeah. Miracle Fusion is gonna banish the edge plus Substitute, and 0 is gonna hit the board. This is a lot of damage because ooh, Book of Moon. Okay, can we get a Kais Ryza? Kais or Ryza, please. All right, that's gonna spin it back to the top of the deck. It will not activate its effect, and we're gonna swing in for another 24. Is this a 2-0 from Raul? It's getting close. Oh god, oh god. It's the Vanity Speed. That card is terrifying. You think Dynas are hard to deal with? Try Vanity Speed. Okay. Swap Frog. We're gonna go through the deck a little bit more. That way you don't draw it. Try to find an answer for this dude. Maybe a Raigeki break. Yeah, it's probably just Raigeki break, Phoenix Wingman Blast. I'm not sure what kind of list Raul's running, but I might have spoke too soon on Raul 2-0ing this game. This Vanity Fiend's gonna be a huge issue for us. My god, Yugioh's deck is super shiny. All his cards are like maxed out rarity. Brain Control will take care of this Vanity Fiend. Swing over the Alias, but Deep Prison is there to defend him. And do we have a way to protect our life points? We have a Gores that can stop things. We're gonna special summon this Infernal Prodigy, and then maybe go for a Vanity Fiend of our own. Oh, Soul Exchange is gonna eat that, and then okay, yeah, Caius burns himself, and then he's gonna swing for wait. Okay, so he goes Soul Exchange, Caius. Oh, he might be lower than I think he's lower than 1,000. I was gonna say if he burns him and then ends the game, like if it was burn plus swing with Alias, and that was the end of the game, then it's different. But I think he was below 1,000. I probably just missed a life point counter because you can special Gores with burn damage. It's not usual that you'll see that, but you can't do it. Something that people tend to forget just because you usually don't see that type of burn damage going off that often. All right, this Stratos is gonna swing in for 18. This is game number 3 for all the marbles. We're gonna swap frog, pitch a Treeborn Frog. No Substitute to crack everything, but we will torrential on this. Okay. We got no frog access. Frog access would be great. We do have a Substitute, so Substitute could like crack, go into swap frog, pitch, but we're gonna opt for this. It's gonna be in the 1900, a little bit more aggressive than the usual setup of frogs. Raigeki Break's gonna pop the back row. It is a Deep Prison. All right, we're just clearing the way. Tribute over this Alias to get rid of Treeborn Frog. That's one of 2 frogs down. And then we're gonna take 24. Sweet. There is the second frog. So Raul's probably gonna look to try to get the same situation once again. We have no frog access of our own, so maybe we can go yes, swap frog, pitch our frog, and then maybe we can, I don't know if he's interested in returning Caius. Yeah. And then Miracle Fuse. Oh, okay. He's gonna fuse into 0. He's gonna put as much pressure as possible. Swing for 1,000. The back row does not move, and then it will move on the 0 swing. Oh my god, Trap does shoot. So he's got pretty much the only live card is Caius, so that will go back, and then we have a couple of Raigeki Breaks. If he's able to navigate around there, 2,700 life points is what's separating Raul from a undefeated knight. All right, we'll crash this. Set the Raigeki Break and pass. We'll special this. So like, okay, yeah. Eventually, he's gonna have to react to what Raul's doing. Don't want to quite use our Caius yet, so this 18 is gonna be a bother for us. 18 has to use it. Soul Exchange will be discarded, and we'll pass. Frog's gonna hop. Tribute. Oh, Caius. Okay. Oh, that's it. GG. He just scoops it. I guess after that, it would be, yeah, because Raul's Caius of his own is gonna come down, right? Yeah, because he pitched it back with Swap Frog. This frog is gonna essentially, well, he just scoops. Because, like, I think that was his only frog, because, yeah, but I guess he was just done. He's just like, you know what, like, I'm just gonna lose anyway, so I guess he concedes. Was it just one frog? There might have been just one frog. If there's two frogs, then it's like, okay, yeah, there's no point, because I banished the treatment frog, and then another frog is gonna come back. But I think Raul only pitched one with Swap Frog. It could be two. If there's two, I can understand it. But yeah, I'm the type of player that, like, I'm gonna make you swing and, like, on my dying breath. Like, I'm not gonna concede until you take it away from me. The only time I will, like, not do that is if, like, I've gone through, like, Hamster Raiko Kaius, and, like, I could potentially be on Vayu Turbo, and to, like, kind of, you know, dissuade my opponent from siding Cyber Dragons, you know, I like to hide info essentially. That's the only time I'll ever, like, concede early. Or if there's a board that's unbreakable and I know all my outs are gone, then, like, I'll concede. But any other situation, I'm gonna play it out. I think some players do concede a little bit early, and had they gone just like that extra step, just a few more minutes, the game could have gone into his favor. But yeah, congratulations to Raul, his first undefeated night. I'm very proud of him and Yugioh. They both played very well. And if you guys like the videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.